R.I.P. to Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness himself. Let's celebrate him and the massive hole in the sky he made on departing by me hearing that particular classic Sabbath track for the very first time. Hey, welcome to Acting is Reacting with me, JSB, in what I'm sure is news to precisely nobody. Sadly, Ozzy Osbourne himself did pass away yesterday morning, mere weeks after his final farewell performance. So that was, I guess, well timed to a degree. Now, obviously, Ozzy was a legend, but be it with Sabbath, his solo career, or even his MTV reality days, I've never really engaged because, hard rock metal and I'm a bit of a softie. That's probably about it. But it's never too late, right? And I did have the Sabotage album on my shortlist of albums celebrating 50 years this month. So it's sort of a 50-year flashback. Am I going to do the noise? Maybe that would be disrespectful. I won't do the noise. Just for you, Ozzy. Anyway, so I'm going to head to the opening track of that album. Seemed a sensible way to go, and I hope that that proves to be the case. But, well, there's only one way to find out. So chances are you know exactly what to expect from the song, but I only have wiki knowledge going into this, which informs me that there is a door-slamming riff, or possibly three, from Tony Iommi, and Ozzy ranting and raving about going through a hole in the sky, seen nowhere through the eyes of a lie, capped off with a super abrupt ending, which I will probably not be able to miss, or indeed, what I'm saying is, it might lead directly into a Spotify ad or something else of great excitement at the end of the song. We'll see. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to give Hole in the Sky my first ever listen. Wow. Here we go. On Spotify, don't know the lyrics, that's right. But doesn't the sun shine? Hole in the Sky, Take Me to Heaven, so it's hopefully appropriate on at least one level. And that riff is killer. Well, I said I'd get caught out by it, and I did. All right, Hole in the Sky with a tiny little bit of the following little instrumental because they weren't kidding about the abrupt ending, and I didn't even sense that we were nearing the end of the song. It didn't feel like we'd gone 4 minutes in, if you see what I mean, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, cracking riff from Tony on that. And well, we're talking about Ozzy today, aren't we? So I should probably highlight the fact that that's pretty solid vocal. It's not hearing that I can hear what I'm not really into him. Um, doesn't quite fit in my wheelhouse, but at the same time, I can acknowledge that it is greatness. Um, it's just yeah, a little bit, not much, but a little bit left of what I'm into. There is a Sabbath album I love, but that's Heaven and Hell, so obviously Dio era. Um, I've never listened. I think beyond the debut, I don't think I've listened to any. Well, no, I definitely haven't listened to any Sabbath album in full with Ozzy on. Um, maybe I should do that with it's this album. Some would say Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Either way, let me know what you think. But yeah, I mean, Geezer Butler said the song was about pollution, so I don't wish to imply that Ozzy would be polluting heaven by busting through that hole in the sky through into heaven. But I hope he is up there laughing about all the people who were worried about him um, sacrificing their children to the devil or whatever they thought went on in metal circles in the 80s. Idiots. Wherever he is, I'm sure they're having a much more entertaining time for the fact that he's with them. So, RIP Ozzy, and to all the diehard fans, hugs. And that's all I can offer you, really. But I am at least delighted for both Ozzy and his fans that he did get to do that farewell gig, that it happened, and he seemed to really enjoy a send off. Completely different style of music, obviously, but another Brummie band, funnily enough. Jeff Lynne of ELO has the bonus of still being alive, I suppose, but while also knowing that he will never get to do his last gig, um, officially. So it's tough either way, really. But the bottom line is Ozzy got to feel the love before he left, and let's use that to remind ourselves to tell those we love how we feel while we still can. Personally, I love all of you for watching. So do smash that like button in Ozzy's honour, if not mine, and let me know what else I need to hear, be it Sabbath or solo. And of course, if you want to guarantee a song comes up on the channel, Aussie related or otherwise, you can do that via my Buy Me a Coffee page, which is linked in the description and stuff below. So head there if you're interested. Meanwhile, YouTube will offer you sage suggestions of what to watch around these parts next. And I will just say RIP Aussie once more, and to you, thanks for watching, and bye for now, but I hope not for long.
Acting is reacting. This does not mean acting again.